Okay, hi, this is Eric with EBike Rider. Let me do that again. Okay, this is Eric with EBike Rider. Today we're going to be talking about the bike. I'm going to tell you what I ride. There's differences in different e-bikes. So there are three classes of e-bikes. Class 1 is an e-bikes that are equipped with motors that provide assistance only when the rider is pedaling and stop providing assistance when the e-bike reaches 20 miles per hour. So that's a class 1. A class 2 gives you the pedal or a throttle option and has a max speed of 20 miles per hour. So the class 2 is really kind of like an electric scooter. I mean, it really is. I don't think of it as a bike. You can pedal and there's a purpose for it, but it really is more like an electric scooter. What I ride is a class 3. The class 3 is assist only. There is no throttle, and it does have a max speed of 29 miles per hour, but it really, you know, most of my riding that I do, I average about 16 on the long runs. But if I needed to, I could go up that high, but it takes a lot of battery power. So let me show you here. Okay, so this is my e-bike. I ride a, it's made by Specialized. This is a 2021. It is a Turbo Creo SL Expert EVO. A lot of words there. But it is a Turbo Creo SL Expert EVO. EVO means that it's gravel. Just recently I did update the tires too, so I ended up putting the tubeless tires in. It came with inner tubes. The tubeless I'll get less flat tires like I did on the Van Fleet. So, but this is a pure class 3 e-bike. It is a carbon body, has a total weight of 26.8 pounds. This right here is the integrated battery. It doesn't hang off like some of the other ones does. It's actually integrated into the body. But it is an amazing, it's only 26.8 pounds. I can ride this bike just like a regular bike. I mean, I turn the electric if I want to as on the assist. So it's 320 watts. Has a range of about 80 miles. And then you can get an extension battery that'll give you another 40 miles on it. It has an electronic gear shift on it right here. You just tap this to change gears. It's a Shimano gear shift. So it's really slick. You just hit it with your hands. It's really easy to use. So this is what I ride on these trails, and I'm gonna put it up on the back of the car here. All right, so here we go. Give you another look at it. Here's where I plug in the battery charger right here, and turn the power on up here. Show you. Lights up there. Tells you that's your battery indicator. And then the bike's got 3 modes on it. This right here is called Econo mode. That's Sport. The Econo mode uses, I think it's about 30% assist. The Sport does 60%, and the fast one, I don't even remember what you call it, but that one will do over 100% assistance. So that's the one you would use if you really want to get your speed up. But most of the time when I'm riding, I'm keeping it there. There's also an app, which I'll show you tomorrow and make part of this video, and that is really where it gets neat. The bike is, you can actually hook it to a heart monitor, have it control the resistance based on the heart rate that you're trying to go for. Or you can set the distance. Like I can set the battery for say 60 miles, and it will you know, spread out the battery energy to go that distance. So that's it. Disc brakes. Again, this is a Specialized e-bike class 3. And it is a Turbo Creo SL Expert EVO, total of just under 27 pounds. By the way, the carbon, I did not get the carbon for the weight. When I was shopping for this bike, I was going, they have an aluminum one that's you know, virtually the same bike, but it's aluminum. But after I was talking with my neighbor who does a lot of Ironman competition, he explained to me that you don't want, you don't get the carbon necessarily just about the weight. It is also about the vibrations in your spine when you're doing a really long ride. So this, in my mind, is a true e-bike. It is still a bicycle. It's just you're going faster. In fact, specializes term for us. It's you. It's just faster. So tomorrow we will get all lined up and take it out for a spin. All right, so I open up my phone here. This is what it looks like. Specialized app is Mission Control. Connects to the bike automatically when the bike is on. Then I'm gonna go, hit the bike button to get ready for a ride. And give me a sec here and I'll bring up the stats. Here you can see it's got a map. You turn on the smart control, and then there's 3 ways to do it. You can do the distance, the heart rate, or the duration of the ride. So I'm going to set it for 65 miles. You see that I did there. I set the distance for 65 miles, and what that's going to do is it's going to regulate the battery power and get the most out of it. So it's going to spread the use out so that I get 65 miles out of it. So the max I can put it at is 80, and that's ideal for the speed that I go. 80 miles would take me 6-7 hours, somewhere in there. And when I'm doing the longer trails, that's about it. I really don't want to ride too much more than that. So the 80 hits it perfect. If I really want to, juice it up a bit, there is another auxiliary battery that you can buy, but it sits in the cup holder and it plugs in. Gives you about another 40 miles. But for me, I just haven't seen a need yet to get it. So. Okay, today I was doing a ride. It was just under 60 miles long, and I'm going to check in at about 28 miles, and I'll show you where I'm at with the map, with the app, and the use of power. So I'll bring that up for you now. Okay, so when you're looking at this, you can see in the top right-hand corner, we have been 28 miles, had an average speed of about 15.4. The app also obviously keeps a track with the map. It links with Strava as well to document all the rides that you do. Keeps logs of the mileage and all that stuff that you got on the bike. But if you notice, again, it's set there. You can see that I've got 80% battery left. That's in the second column on the left, second one down. So I've done an average speed of 16.5 miles an hour. I've gone 28.4 miles, and I've got 80% of my battery left. So I'm still playing with this, and I'm trying to figure out where the right mix is, because I think I'm not using enough battery now. But if you can see that the management system's awesome for longer rides, and that's what you get with a bike like this, these class 3s. So that's it for my little tutorial there on the class 3 and the different kind of e-bikes you have, and what we use here when we're documenting these trails. Like I said, I've always said, there's a lot of misunderstanding about these e-bikes, and it really depends on which class you get. But I highly recommend, if you're looking for one, that you consider a class 3. It just makes there's a lot more exercise. Some people just need the class 2 or 3, whether limitations or whichever, and that's totally understandable. That's part of the great thing about e-bikes is people that have limitations that may not be able to enjoy these rail trails can do it. So for me, the class 3 just works better for the purpose I use it for. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. I'm going to be doing some more rail trails here coming up real soon. Just thanks for watching, and have a great ride.